tacos.
Oh, yeah. You have tacos?
Yeah.
I'm kind of jelly.
Sorry.
Don't need to be sorry.
I will enjoy these tacos for the both of us.
Ah, please do. I have just had a big glass of Ribena. I'm now going to refill that glass with water. It has ice in it, so...
Is it tap water?
It's bottled water.
Oh.
Cheap as fuck
Fancy.
bottled water, but still bottled water.
It's fancy.
It's basically tap water, just not from my taps.
The better taps.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm not sure they are, to be honest. Oh, I also have Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Today's stream sponsored by... not sponsored by anyone, really. Sponsored by you guys, my followers and subscribers. If Reese's want to sponsor me, that'd be awesome. Because I like Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Peanut buttery and chocolatey all at the same time.
Ooh.
Delicioso.
Well, nobody's here.
Is this gonna work? Yeah, nobody's here.
The one stream where we're just by ourselves, we're just like, oh.
Oh man, that should be kind of cool. I wouldn't mind.
Interesting.
Yeah. Need to hide some stuff.
Good morning.
Need to decide how much neck. How much neck this guy has. Can I get away with reusing Theo's head and just like projecting it onto the... I think I probably can, you know. This is called being cheeky. Clever use of clever reuse of assets. This is.
Hey Dylan, I'm doing good, Morgan. I have tacos, so I'm gonna mute it for a little bit because I don't want you guys to hear me eating tacos. My taco mouth noises.
Taco mouth noises. Yeah. I wonder if we could start a band with that name.
Taco mouth noises?
Taco mouth noises, yeah.
Company band.
Right, so this head is going to be like way up there somewhere. There you go. Yeah, totally. This is totally like a trade secret. This is how we reuse one mesh on everything.
Jeez, is this guy gonna be a turret type of character?
Yeah, kind of. It's a secret.
It's Lucas. Join the fray. Thanks for following.
Thanks for following, man. I'm so glad I've got you doing all this stuff. Like the pressure I was under, man. Just. I couldn't take it. I was no good at all. People say streaming is easy, man. I disagree.
It's not easy.
Not easy. It's not easy at all.
You gotta do stuff and be entertaining while you do it.
Yeah. Like Yeah, that's the thing. Like to be an internet personality, first of all, you have to have a personality, which I don't. You know, like why fix what ain't broken? You know, like you're good at that stuff. I'm not.
I'm not good at that stuff.
I'm not good at that stuff.
It's not easy being cheesy. What type of cheese?
It ain't easy being cheesy.
What type of cheese are we talking here? I mean specifics: Gouda, Brie, pepper jack, American, cheddar. What?
All the cheese. Could you imagine, like, could you imagine, like, having that wonder, like, your only job in the world was just to be cheesy?
That's my job now.
Oh, fair enough.
Chester specifically. Cheetah. Chester Cheetah.
But how you doing anyway, man? Like, I haven't spoken to you for like a while.
I'm good, man. I got a quesadilla. I got a quesarito. I got tacos.
Got a quesadilla. You got a quesadilla.
A quesadilla.
A quesadilla.
Yeah. I got to stream for like 8 hours before you came and rescued me.
Rescued? Is the game that hard?
No, I just actually bought it like when you came and asked me.
Oh, okay.
I just started. I was just like
I've heard good things, but like
yeah, I got it because I like games that have like Twitch integration.
Okay.
Where, like people like in the chat can like affect the game like live.
Oh, okay, that's kind of neat.
Mm-hmm. So like it has like a little chat bot, and then it'll be like, okay, do you want buffs? What type of buffs do you want the player to get? Blah blah blah. I want this. Okay, and then the players decided you get this buff. Take the buff. Like, oh, okay, thank you.
And you're just like, that really doesn't help my build.
A lot of they have this thing called the
I'm going for like a stealth assassin build, and someone's just like broadsword barbarian go.
Like they have a specific special like chat member called the Captain Chicken.
Okay.
And that person is like in charge of your healing. So like when you're in streamer mode, you can't heal yourself. You have to. The healing button becomes a request healing button apparently.
Oh, what? So you have to wait for someone in chat to say, yeah, you can be healed now.
Yeah, specifically the Captain Chicken. So you press like the love bumper, and it's like, hey, I need healing, and then it'll pop up in chat, and be like, hey, Captain Chicken, player needs healing, and then they can decide if they want to heal you.
Fuck that.
So if they don't want to heal you, they can be like, no, you're not gonna heal, so you're fine.
And Dead Cells is like a Souls style game, right? Like.
It's Metroidvania roguelite late.
Yeah, fuck all of that. I need them heals, I need them now. Gimme.
I'm sitting over here thinking I can heal myself. I'm just like, oh man, I need these heals. Press button. You have requested a heal in my chat. Hey, yeah. Yotsameka requested a heal. You want to heal him? Huh?
This is when you find out whether your fans really like you or not, you know?
Sitting over here because I'm the type of person who like I wait until the last minute when I need to heal, like when I'm about to die, I heal. And like they can heal you like before then, like they can heal whenever they want to.
What? So like you're at full health and they're just like, let's waste his heals a bit.
Yeah, they can be fun. Like that's the fun thing about those games, that your chat can normally decide if they want to screw you over or not.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck that. I don't trust my chat people enough for that.
After a while, when you get like to a point where you just like beat the game, you're like good enough at the game, you're just like, hey, you guys want to like actually try to screw me over? And make it hard mode, like super hard mode. But I got it because I played another game similar to it called Choice Chamber.
Okay.
And it's similar in style, except it's really mostly just like every separation between the rooms like a chest room, and that's how when you open up those chests that changes the world instead of it being like live.
Okay, that's kind of neat though.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you basically have to be like, do I wanna risk getting this treasure because I'm on a good run right now and everything's going really smooth, and this treasure could give me like some cool shit, but it could also make things way harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That's really interesting. I like that.
I just grab all chests just because like
Yeah, you're a loot whore.
Yeah, also because like you have the room captain, and so like they can choose like if they want to help you out or screw you over like specifically, so they can be like, oh, I want to drop a heart for you, or I want to drop a bomb on your head, or I want to drop an enemy on you, and just like, guys,
I don't like you. You die now.
they can though. They can legit just be like, I want to drop a bomb on you. You have 1 heart left, and then end your run. I mean,
Yeah.
you can dodge the bomb, of course, but like,
Well, what fun
if
is
you're not
that?
looking at the chat. I mean, the point of it is like you're not supposed to know what you're getting, so you can be like, I don't want to open this chest.
Yeah.
But it's like, if you dodge all the chests anyway. Oh, Honor started streaming.
Who?
Honor Oak.
Oh, cool. Does that mean she
Yeah,
finally built her PC?
Yeah, it's her first stream for today.
I feel bad for like you doing this now.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm in main chat supporting her, cause she is reserved for somebody else first anyway.
Wow, ZBrush just decided to completely shit itself. Good job,
Wow.
ZBrush. ZBrush literally just shut itself down, like just straight up. It's like, I'm having none of that. None of what you're doing.
Look, stop.
Yeah, just
No.
stop right now.
Come on.
Alright, let's try that again. I'm just asking you to project. That's all I want. I want you to project.
So for us lay folks, what is projection?
Well, hopefully you'll see in a second if it works. If it doesn't work, I need to figure out some other way of doing this shit. Yeah, it didn't work. It died, so it looks like I'm gonna have to resculpt the head. That's okay though.
Oh no.
So basically, projection is where you take one mesh and you like line it up as closely as possible over another mesh, and then you go, right, now all of those details that I've already sculpted on that other mesh, project it onto this one, the one that has all the good topology that we actually want to keep and all that stuff. So I was hoping to do that and save myself some time, but ZBrush has decided to be a dickhead, so
Can you give it high priority?
it's got nothing to do with that really.
Oh.
Just ZBrush being ZBrush. I wonder if it'll work without the mask actually. Maybe I just need to hide more stuff. Because some of the stuff that's visible right now is like ridiculously high. There we go. Oh, that worked. Okay, so hiding a bunch of stuff worked.
Hey. Love when hiding a bunch of shit works.
Yeah. So I managed to get there on it.
Okay, save your progress.
I already did. That's why it didn't matter. That's why I didn't get too mad. It was already saved. Okay, fine. Just that ZBrush likes to be a butthole sometimes, so yeah. What can you do?
Hey Marco. Oh. Are we doing Retopo?
Yeah, it's kind of. It's not as like intensive Retopo as some of the other times I've done it.
I'm sorry, I'm eating tacos.
Taco Retopo.
Oh, the pig thing came out nice.
What thing?
The pig thing, the sub badge.
Oh, is it working? I can't see. Like for whatever reason, my stream chat it doesn't show any chat. Let me click refresh chat up here.
Hey, Frosty the Snow King, welcome, welcome.
Oh, there we go. I can see chat now. Yay.
Retopo tacos.
I feel like anyone that does Retopo for a long period of time should be rewarded with taco.
You gonna do that for all the junior artists at your new jobs?
No. They deserve the pain they get.
Here, kid, you earned some Retopo tacos.
They deserve all the pain. Okay. Gonna need to do some manual fixing here, I think.
Some enemies are invisible. What?
Are they talking about your game?
Oh no, yeah, no, I was looking at the chat bot that was like flooding my stream because I never actually got a chance to read what it did. So it's like one of the things was smoke. Some enemies are invisible, hidden by the fog. Like, what do you mean some enemies are invisible? I'm just gonna walk through them and just get smacked upside the head by like something I can't see.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like how invisible are we talking?
Well, by invisible, I would assume it means like can't see them.
Well, yeah, but sometimes invisible means like I can't see them at all, or sometimes invisible means like it's translucent, but you can kind of see them, like they like cause refractions in the air.
Right.
They're just kind of hard to see.
I'm gonna go with whichever one is the more dickish option. Always best to assume the worst, you know.
Because they did that in Choice Chamber as well, where it's just like, hey, you want the enemies to be invisible? And you're just like, excuse me?
I'd rather not.
You get the same shit. You're just invisible now. And they're already hard to kill when they're visible. There's like one of them, his name is like Spikysaurus. He's like an orange ball, and when you kill him, he just like explodes with a whole bunch of spikes. So if he's invisible, you can't see one, that it's him that you're killing. But two, when you kill him, he's probably gonna kill you instantly. Oh yeah, you guys like those sub badges? I made them yesterday.
Yep. Why? Why are you not working? Fuck ZBrush. ZBrush has just decided that, like, it doesn't want to help me today.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well.
What's it not doing?
Exactly, what is the mouth doing? Do you know what? I'm gonna go back. Wait, like... Here, and I'm just gonna sculpt by hand, I think. Using the rough shape that I'd already made. It's probably the safer option. I can do that. Because fuck ZBrush and fuck everything.
New hero? New-ish. Been making them for a while. This is Merv.
Merv.
The sound of you forgetting somebody's name and then remembering.
Yeah. It's like just waiting for their brain to tick over, you know? Just like Merv.
This is good.
Yeah. My name is Gur.
Gur, are you going to bring any artists from Rocksteady?
Probably not.
Probably not. It's probably not gonna happen. They're probably super busy.
Yeah.
Probably gonna be like.
And the thing is as well, like they've all got their own shit going on in their personal lives, so you know.
Who we got today? This is still Merv.
Yeah, it's Merv.
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 Dang, girl, the only time I get a notification streaming, I'm at the store. I'm sorry I forgot Nexus.
Are you though?
But yes. But your innovation is to be admired. Blitzcrank? No. No.
I feel like I need to give a better answer to. So someone earlier on asked whether Merv is a turret-based hero or not. The more accurate answer is Merv is a beer-based hero.
I was playing Shining Force the other day.
Okay.
Like the first one.
Don't know what
that game was hard. It's an old game on like the Sega Genesis or Mega Drive, like an old RPG style game.
Okay.
It's like, you know, RPG RTS kind of thing.
Yeah.
That game was hard, man. The first level was hard. It's one of those games where it's like you have like 8 characters, but if you specifically, the characters representing you as the player dies, then the whole game is over and you have to start over.
Yep.
And
Did you ever manage to finish Sonic the Hedgehog?
Which one?
The Sonic the Hedgehog, the original.
I never played the original.
I'm not sure how to react to that, man. I'm really not.
I mean, okay, let me rephrase this. I have played it, but like never like I've never been in a position where I could consistently play it.
Right.
Like I've always been able to play it like, oh, I've gotten here, oh, I can play a couple of levels of this. I think I've gotten up to Casinonopolis.
Yep. Did you ever like see my personal favorite Sonic game was Sonic 2. Closely followed by like Sonic 2 with the Sonic and Knuckles expansion, which was dope. But that said, Sonic Mania is just such a good game. I think if you haven't played Sonic Mania, you're doing a disservice to yourself. Like, not just as like a fan of like old games or even just a Sonic fan, but just like a fan of platform games in general. Like, that game is fun.
So when I got into Sonic when I was a kid, that was when they were making the switch over to the 3D Sonic games.
Ugh, gross.
So for me, my childhood with Sonic was like Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure.
I suppose 2. Sonic Adventure was okay. The Dreamcast, that was on the Dreamcast, right? Sonic Adventure. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I've seen worse games.
Oh my god, my Divinity run, if I die, my entire save is deleted. I'm 60 hours in at the moment. Maybe don't die then.
Man,
I'll see this.
So Diablo 3, right? Like when I played with you and Booth, that was as like we were playing softcore. I played hardcore a lot, like a lot. But man, sometimes it just isn't worth it. Like, when that game was first released, there were so many server issues. There were people that put so much time into the game, and they would die just because of like literally just like a tiny blip of lag would cause them to just get like pummeled by hundreds of ranged minions, or like all at the same time, and they would just die. Like, I can't even put into words the frustration that would cause.
I would be upset, honestly. No.
You'd be upset?
I'd be upset. Pretty upset.
There's a YouTube video of it happening to someone, and just like the look on their face is just like it's almost disgust. Even it's just like, why?
Try Divinity and tell me what is Divinity? Like original Sin Divinity? Is that the Divinity we're talking about?
That's the one they're talking about. Yeah.
I've never played that game.
Or why?
I never like felt. I never felt the draw to check it.
Oh, well, that's okay. You're allowed to like have preferences and stuff.
Well, no, it's not like I just haven't seen it. Like, somebody was like, oh, Divinity Original Sin. I'm like, okay, yeah, I know the name now. Like, there's a lot of games that I have not played. Like Witcher, I haven't played any of the Witcher games.
Me neither, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, I know. I keep meaning to. Like, I have all of them, but I just haven't got round to it. They feel like the kind of games that I'd need to like devote a heavy amount of time to that I just don't have.
It feels like, to me, The Witcher felt like Skyrim, but like for adults.
Yeah. So how sexy do you want your game? Yes.
Indubitably.
Totes.
Just like I've never played a Call of Duty game ever.
Call of
in my
Duty.
life. Yes. Call of Duty. Duty.
Duty. Duty. Call of Duty.
Like, I've heard about them. Like, I actually own one. Like, somebody gifted me, like, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. I've
Gross.
never played it.
You should unfriend that person.
I think it was like, somebody's like, hey, do you... I was giving them like, a game. And
this
like,
is not a nice thing to give someone.
Wait, The Darkness too. Have you know The Darkness? Yeah.
They are a British band, so yes, I do.
No, the game.
Oh, yes, I do actually.
It's like the demon snakes coming out of
Yeah. But also the British band. Have you not heard The Darkness?
Mm-mm.
That guy's voice goes higher than yours.
Oh man.
No joke.
Seeing your work is super inspiring. Been drawing every day for the past couple of months, hoping to get as good as you one day. You will do it.
Do it, man. Do it. I believe in you.
Be right back, chat. Okay, see you when you get back, Rusty. There's no FIFA Battle Royale yet?
It's coming, actually. There is literally a FIFA Battle Royale being made. No joke. Every time you score a goal, you lose a player. And the stupid thing is, we were talking about this internally at VG, like we were talking about, like, oh, they're putting battle royale into everything, and we were talking probably about like 3 or 4 months ago. We were just like, could you, like, they're gonna do it to FIFA, guaranteed, and then they did.
Look, man, if people wanna add content to their games, sure, I'll let them do it.
Yeah, who am I to tell EA what to do? Like, they're clearly amazing developers.
Mm-hmm.
They know what they're doing, right?
Yeah. Totes. It's funny because it looks like you just like put like a whole bunch of lipstick on them and just went like didn't even try to like aim it. You're just like just smear it across the face.
Man, yeah.
Okay, according to Honor, this is a misconception about Brits, is that they don't actually drink a lot of tea. They make a lot of tea and forget about it. Can you confirm?
I can confirm. There's no hesitation in that answer. I can absolutely confirm that this is the case. Yeah, we don't make tea to drink it. Like, for us, making the tea is the relaxing part.
Is it like the smell, or like just has warm?
Well, it's also like a welcoming thing, you know. Like, someone comes around, you're like, "Hey, do you want a cup of tea?" And you'll make them a cup of tea, and you'll just sit there and you'll talk and talk and talk, and the tea's gone cold, and you know.
Yeah.
I suppose in America you don't really have that problem because all of your tea's cold anyway, right?
Not all of it. Like, you can choose whatever you want. So it's like tea's not such a big deal here that like somebody walks to your house and you're like, "Hey, need tea? You want tea?" It's like somebody walks to your house, you're like, "You want a beverage?" And then you're like, "We have X and Y and Z." We don't have like a set drink.
No, we just have tea. And like, usually it will literally be like, "Would you like a cup of tea?" And if someone drinks coffee instead of tea, the expectation isn't on the person's house to go like, "We have coffee if you prefer it." The expectation is on the guest to go, "Do you have coffee?" You know? like we don't ask people if they want coffee, we just go, "Do you want tea?"
Americans drink cold coffee. Yes, iced coffee is a thing.
I drink iced coffee as well. Especially with coconut milk. Iced coffee with coconut milk is just amazing.
And coconut beverage.
Any kind of
before.
coconut beverage really is fantastic. Speaking of, I've got some coconut rum in the fridge. I might go get some.
I bought some coconut beverage one day, and it was disappointing. It like tasted gross, and I was sad because everybody's like, "Oh, it's so good," and then it wasn't good.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, I would probably be upset if that were the case for me. Like, I love coconut. I love the way coconut tastes. I love all that stuff, but
Yeah, no, I do too.
yeah, no, I mean, that's what I mean. It's like, it's upsetting to me when something that I really, really like doesn't taste good. Like, or like, if I see something, I go like, oh, that looks or sounds amazing, I'm gonna try it, and then it turns out to be really bad. I just get really disappointed.
And then I was like, I told them, and then they're like, oh, it's because you didn't try like natural coconut beverage, and I'm like, it's a coconut. What's happening to this coconut from conception to packaging that is making its beverage taste different to the point that it's gross? Like, no, you need to drink it. You need to drink it natural. You need to drink it from the coconut. Okay, well, let me just go ahead and fly my ass over to some random island with a palm tree, chop down a coconut, and then open it, crack it open, and then get a nice quick sip of coconut beverage.
I mean,
really
to be
salty
fair,
about
the coconut would probably taste amazing if you did that. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But
speaking of coconuts and coconut beverages and stuff like that, while I was on holiday, we picked up some coconut flavored ice lollies, and they weren't coconut flavored ice lollies. It was literally just coconut milk frozen, and it was just so good, so good.
it wasn't sweet either, and I was upset. I got a milkshake. I want a milkshake.
Go do it then, man.
I can't. I don't have milkshake creation ingredients.
I mean, all that's required is like milk and ice cream.
I don't have those. Also, I also just don't want to use the blender.
What? Does it scare you? Are you scared of the blender?
I don't want to clean it.
Oh. No, I'm just lazy.
That's normally the answer to it. You don't want to do it? Why not? Primarily because I'm lazy. But I'm going to tell you the 25% reason. So that sounds better.
Can I just point out that this is the biggest problem with like the unemployment crisis in most developed countries, right? Like, there are plenty of jobs out there. It's just that, like, we, as developed people, feel that we are above these jobs. Like, we don't want to do these jobs, either because the job itself we feel is, like, of too low stature, or that it doesn't pay enough, or whatever. Like, we're basically going, I'm not going to do that job, but I'm sure as hell going to bitch that I don't have a job.
No. I'm perfectly fine with doing it. At the current moment, I am not building up the energy to do it. I have no problem with doing it.
Fair enough.
I just don't want to do it right now. If I had the means to do so, I would do it. But at the moment, I do not have the will to do so. Demonic's gonna share with me. Oh man. Wait, what flavor is it, Demonic? That's an important question. I'm like still looking for somebody to carry him around. Look, I feel sad because I went to the pharmacy, and then I sat on the scale, and I gained a whole 8 pounds, and I was like, man,
you are fat.
Goes and eats a dessert dejectedly.
I was gonna say like you're sat there going like, I love sugar. I just eat fucking bowls full of sugar. Oh man, I put on weight. Like, what the fuck, man?
It's more like I stayed in normal weight and I went from underweight to like normal weight now.
Well, the thing is, like, A lot of guys don't realize this, but you hit a point in your life, and it is in like the early to mid 20s, where your body just goes like, nah, fuck all this metabolism bullshit, and just like stops processing things, right? So like all of that shit that you used to eat that like you'd be fine with, like all of a sudden it just makes you fat.
I'm still going to eat it.
I'm just telling you, man. That's how it is. Trust me, I've been through it. I'm a fat fuck.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm small, so I'll just like turn into a marble.
Well, you need to let someone polish you for that. Otherwise, you're just going to turn into a turd.
Well, man, that's a Patreon goal.
Come polish me.
Demonic will carry me. Hey, thanks, Demonic. I'm so sure when I notice the point where my body's like, hey, fuck it, I'll be like, I feel sad about this. Might as well go eat some sugar to make myself feel better about it.
Yeah, yeah. It happened to me right around the time Tyria was born. Like the worst possible time, because you're already going to gain a whole bunch of like baby weight and everything as well. My body just fucking gave up. Like it's like I'm not even going to try and fight this. My body is
just let it be.
Yeah.
Ozzy, what are you doing? Get down on it. Get down on it.
No. You know what that song's about, right?
No.
What do you think that song's about?
Getting down on the dance floor.
Got nothing to do with the dance.
I'll be your patron. You'll be my patron. Just go ahead and go over to my stream and just hit that sub button.
And
there you go.
Do you know who this looks like? I need to find the name of the actor, but I think I'm just sculpting this going like, let's do some interesting facial features, and now I can see a face in it that, oh my god.
He's a booty chin.
I need to find the name of a specific actor from a specific film.
Mm-hmm.
So that I can then go, it's this guy. Bear with me.
My stream? My stream is Yo, it's Omega. Blah blah blah. Here, let me. That one. There you go.
I can see this guy. Give me a second. I can see this guy in Merv's face right now. I'm not sure if I like this or not.
Please, everybody, do not. He's a booty chin.
I actually really like Oliver Platt as well. He's a great actor. And like the thing with him as well is he's one of these actors where I've never actually seen him play like a lead role. I've seen him absolutely smash the like the secondary roles, you know, like just being the best at like, yeah, just being the best at being a secondary role.
He's pretty dope in Faga. Oh jeez.
What's up?
I'm just looking at my clips. What I was playing Dead by Daylight yesterday. And I find it funny how all of my clips end with me going, "Somebody clip that," and then somebody clips it, and I'm like, Oh god, I have to show you my after this I have to show you a clip that I did of me playing Dark Souls.
Okay, I'd probably enjoy that, to be fair. Actually, can you show it to me now? Because I'll watch it like on stream, so everyone can see my reaction to you playing Dark Souls.
Okay, hold on. Here we go.
So I've been practicing a lot on my new guitar lately, and I still haven't fully gotten the hang of it. Like, scale length is just so. I mean, it's really nice, but like, just I've never played a guitar with this long a scale length before. So,
yeah.
All right, where's the thing? It seems like you got the dodge roll down.
Yeah.
Not too sure of the clothing choices going on here. Oh, you're about to get fucked. You're about to get fucked. Dodge roll, toxicity. Ah, you're gonna get wrecked. God, you're so toxic.
You know.
Oh man, gifts that ended too soon.
He like pushed through the ceiling of the thing. I thought he was gonna like reset and go back. He was like, "No, I'm following you down there."
Oh, Primal Concrete Sledge. Gee, I've heard this for a long time. Dimebag Darrell, true slayer on the guitar. Oh man, I've never seen someone get so universally ripped into before. Like, so in my earlier modeling days, it makes me sound like I was an actual model, doesn't it? In my earlier modeling days, like one of the forums I was part of, it had like a lot of diverse people and everything. There were always arguments going on, and like it was rare for anyone to kind of like agree with or settle on something like altogether or whatever. But then Dimebag Darrell died, right? And you got to bear in mind, like, there's people, all different types of music fans and stuff like this, and the circumstances of Dimebag Darrell's death are fucking horrific. This was back when like shootings in America were still shocking, kind of thing. Especially like really public ones. And so, like, this guy commented, it was something along the lines of, well, with a name like Dimebag, what can you really expect? I bet he had it coming, right? And you have never seen, like, such a universal coming together of everyone from all different groups, all different music fans and all stuff like that, literally just going, man, you're an asshole.
I mean, yeah, you just don't do that. It's just not cool.
It's absolutely not cool. Dimebag was fucking amazing.
I don't know who he is.
You heard of the band Pantera?
Mm-mm.
Fairly heavy band. They actually, weirdly enough, they started out as a glam metal band, and that didn't really go anywhere, so they switched to heavy metal and just fucking smashed it. But yeah, they're a heavy metal band. Dimebag was the guitarist. His brother Vinny was the drummer. Yeah, just incredible band, incredible music. Hey Boof, look at you, sexy man.
Do I need to go?
Yeah, just go reserve a room for us.
Just need to go. We'll go back playing Dark Souls 3 and 2. My PS4 sounds like a jet engine and my controller is wrapped. I'm sorry, Santos. Hey, did we ever see Theo's hair again? I think that was uploaded to Facebook at one point.
Hang on. I'll give you some leaks. Bear with me while I prepare the leaks.
Just over there with a hole punch, just oops. Oops, what an accident.
Oops, oops. Oh, you guys weren't supposed to see. Oh.
Oh no.
Just give me a second, Marco. Waiting for Unreal Engine to load the fuck up.
Cue everybody getting upset with Unreal Engine for taking so long.
Yeah, god damn it!
Mr. Squarepeg. Hello, Mr. Squarepeg. How's the missus? Your 3D printer is fully assembled. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy using that for 2 weeks.
So, shh, nobody tell anyone that I showed you this. I'll get in trouble.
Eating an empanada. I can't talk with an empanada in my mouth.
I'm gonna. So this is Theo in the engine. This is the sword, you know, swordy sword.
Oh, it's shiny. Oh, it's so shiny.
There you go.
The sword isn't on Facebook though.
The sword isn't on Facebook. And I.
Is it dynamic? The sword?
Kind of. Hang on. Hang on.
Ha.
So this is the sword when it's powered up, and as you can see, it has the name engraved in it. And when it's not powered up, still has the name in it. But I'm trying to make this cool, like, black but shimmering material for the blade. That may change though, as I kind of like keep working on it a bit. So if I power it up, wow. There you go.
So shiny.
Massive leak. So who was it that actually named the sword? They won the Bit War, didn't they? TMNT Gamer, that's the one. Yeah. I don't know if he's here in the stream, but TMNT Gamer chose the name for the sword. So yeah. So you can blame him if you don't like it.
The font of the name isn't good for the sword. For sure.
Who said that?
Marco.
Marco can fuck off. I'm sorry, Marco. Santos is correct. Yes, the blue flame. What is? Whenever it comes to like Latin stuff, I'm always reminded of Monty Python. Have you seen the Monty Python films? Omega? Did Omega die? I guess so. Too much leaks.
Hello?
Hello.
Heyo.
Yeah.
My mic died.
Your mic died.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, what I was saying, yeah. What?
Have you seen the Monty Python films?
No, I was saying whenever somebody says Monty Python, it reminds me of the Austin Powers movies.
What?
For
Why?
some odd reason. Because I thought that they were the same thing for like the longest time.
Oh no! That's
So like I
horrific.
associated the names together.
That's bad. That's really bad. There's a skit in Monty Python: The Life of Brian, where Brian has been challenged. Like Brian wants to join one of the Jewish freedom movements, right? And they say like, oh, in order to join us, you have to do something big, something really big. He's like, we want you to go and write all over the world, write on the wall, Romans go home, right? But it has to be in Latin. So he goes up and he goes, let me see. I need to get it right. I need to get it right. Right. So there you go. So he writes up on the wall just once. Romani's Eunt Domus, right? And he gets caught by a couple of centurions, and they're like, "Oh, what are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, this he's like, he goes, hang on, let me see. I can't remember how he actually says it. He goes, Romani ain't Domus. He goes, Romans, they go home to the house. He goes, no, that's not what it says. It says Romans go home. He goes, no, it doesn't. Yes, it does. It's like Domus, nominative, go home. That's motion towards, isn't it, boy? It's like, so these centurions correct him on his Latin, and then make him write it out 100 times on the wall. So like by the time the sun rises, the wall's just like plastered with this corrected version of it. And then and then one of them goes to him. They just go, now don't do it again, and they walk off. And as he's like getting ready to walk off himself, some other centurions come along, see him with the paint, see the paint up on the wall, and go mental.
Jeez.
Good film, really good film.
Yeah.
Interesting take
Sounds
on
like
the story of Jesus.
Hmm.
Particularly because Jesus is actually in the film as well.
Oh.
Yeah. Basically, in the narrative of the life of Brian, the reason why Jesus gets nailed to the cross is because he like someone, like a whole bunch of people are carrying their crosses up the hill to be crucified, and Jesus goes up to one of them and goes, "Let me help you with that, brother." Like, takes some of the load, and the guy that was originally carrying it goes like, "Oh, bye," and legs it.
Okay. Jeez. Oh.
Very little change for an old ex-leper. Yeah, I was a leper. A good income that did. Was a leper. It was a good job, good pension, good salary, and then Jesus came along and he cured me. He did. And now I don't have a job.
Jeez. wonder if you can sue someone for curing you. Technically, if it's a procedure you didn't ask for.
Yes. Technically, I think technically you can. The only exception, I believe, is paramedics. Like, paramedics are allowed to basically do whatever is within their power to save your life, and that includes, like, if they accidentally break your breastplate whilst they're giving you CPR or whatever, you can't sue them for bodily harm, or even malpractice, because they were trying to save your life. Like, it's basically the only exception there. But yes, you can. I mean, Americans can sue people for fucking anything, basically.
I think it also has to do with like your current mental state as well.
Yeah. Like, were you able to make the decision for yourself, like an informed decision?
Mm-hmm. The Good Samaritan law or something? So I mean, I think that's more like if you get hurt while they're trying to help you. Like,
yeah,
say, like,
it's odd as well, because like the Good Samaritan law, if I remember rightly, like, because there have been cases about this. If I remember rightly, the Good Samaritan law also only applies to people who are actually trained to do the thing as well. It's a really weird one. Like, you out on the street, you might see someone really hurt or whatever, and you might do everything in your power to save their life, but cause them more harm whilst you're doing it. And because you weren't properly trained to save their to perform any of the things that you were doing, you just thought you were doing the right thing. Like, you can be sued for that, and it's fucked up, because ultimately, like, you save someone's life, you know.
I think it has to do with because like doctors have to go through all that training and like the Hippocratic Oath and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's more like this person, they could just technically be like, I tried helping them but the actual intent was to hurt somebody. Whereas with the doctor, if they hurt somebody and their intent was to hurt somebody and it's found out they do, then they lose everything. They lose their license and everything.
Yeah. Still a tricky one though. Like, how can you tell people like to be good people and to help people around you when the law basically says, like, if you fuck up, you'll get sued for it.
I mean, you can help people in a lot of ways that aren't trying to do surgery in the middle of the street in Times Square. You just be like, oh, I mean, I helped this person. I helped them bring their we had a lot of bags to help them bring it to the car, stuff like that. You can help people in a lot of ways other than trying to save somebody's life.
Yeah, but then what if you damage all their groceries and they don't have enough money to buy more groceries?
That seems like a personal problem. Because at that point, it's just like that's a lot of things.
Still, like, the whole like blame culture, like the whole legal blame culture thing, is a very American thing. It's been trying to creep into England for a while, and it's not been making that much ground. Like even the whole like personal injury lawyer thing, like the adverts for that were on TV. Like, I remember a period of time when like it was every second advert would be like personal injury lawyers, like where there's a blame, there's a claim kind of thing. Like, that was basically all of their slogan was like, if someone's at fault, you can get money for it. And like now they seem to have fucking died off. Like, no one cares anymore, because it's basically just like, nah, that's bullshit, you know? Like, accidents happen and they're just fucking accidents. whereas in America, it's like an accident happened and someone's gonna go to jail.
For us, we have like did you used to work on a shipyard and that had asbestos and were affected with mesothelioma? You're just like,
So, yeah, that's an oddly specific advert.
it's like if you were
especially
affected with
considering,
mesothelioma,
especially considering I'm in a landlocked town.
yeah. I mean, like if you were affected with mesothelioma in the past 3 years, then you can get paid. You're just like, what?
Can you though?
No, it's like it's not even just you. It's if you or a loved one.
Yeah. You can get paid for your loved one suffering.
After a while, after you see those things, you start thinking it's like super common. You're like, dang, do I have mesothelioma? Like, I don't know if I've been dealing with asbestos, but that stuff on this roof of my school was a little suspect.
This is where sculpting becomes like interesting and fun, because I'm doing like
we're getting the detail.
Well, it's not even I'm not even heavily detailing at the moment, but I've turned symmetry off deliberately because I want to start basically going like, okay, so he's got like these facial masses like on here and here, and I'm sculpting them both, and like I could just turn symmetry on and they'd both look exactly the same. But by turning symmetry off and just like trying to kind of make them as similar as possible, you end up with these like nicely like uniformly random shapes. So like as you rotate around the face, there's just subtle enough differences that he doesn't look like he's like a mirror perfect kind of thing. Sorry, you said there was a question. I realised I rather rudely interrupted.
I don't know. Nobody wrote down a question. I think I was gonna ask something. I forgot.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, go for it.
No, I forgot.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So it wasn't that important.
That's definitely a personal problem.
Yeah. Blah, 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 blah.
Here we go with that lipstick again.
Look at all that lipstick. Have you played those clicker games?
Which clicker games? You need to be more specific.
You know, they're all basically the same thing, just with different skins on them, really.
What, like a piano thing, kind of thing on your phone?
Like Cookie Clicker, Clicker Heroes, something like that.
I don't know what they're called. There's one that me and Ellie keep trying to beat each other at, and it's like this one where it's like almost like Guitar Hero, but it's a piano on your mobile phone, so you just use your thumbs to hit the right things at the right times. I keep telling her like I'm gonna buy like an old console with Guitar Hero and just absolutely destroy her, but
so the way they work is that basically the games play themselves, and so like you start off with like just basically just yourself. You click on the monster until it dies. Then after a while, you slowly start gaining like upgrades, I guess.
Okay.
And those upgrades will do damage over time by themselves. And then after you sooner or later you get to a point where the game will just like basically play itself, and you don't have to click anything.
That sounds really boring.
Yeah, because it's basically like management, but you after a while the only thing you're really clicking is the upgrade button.
Okay.
Like you can click if you want and do damage, but it's like just more efficient to let the gameplay itself.
Yeah. So yeah. Why do they exist? How do they make money?
They microtransactions.
Yeah, but for what?
Like level, like doing faster, like killing things faster. Oh, let me see. So you can. So in the case of clicker heroes, you can spend money to buy diamonds, and you can buy an auto clicker that will automatically click for you. You can buy time lapse, which will let you skip some of the zones. You can multiply your damage or get like free, or not free. You can get 3 random special, I guess, upgrades. It's basically just like upgrading yourself in the gameplay. The game plays itself by upgrading itself.
Sounds so bad. Sounds like a really easy way to get money though, so I may have to make one.
Because they all go by the same formula, because it's all the same math.
How does one like market itself as being better than the others? Then it's like, yeah, we're doing this thing, but like better or
like it's basically just you like our skin better.
Fuck.
Like I haven't really seen anything that makes them any different, other than how it's presented.
I don't know. It sounds so dumb to me.
The best part about it is like they don't even have to be open. So like literally what'll happen is that if you close it and then like come back later, I guess like saves what your previous time was when you closed it, and then when you reopen it like cross references that, and then it will like give you everything you got, like the game auto farmed while it was closed.
Man, yeah. I don't know what to think about this.
It's such an interesting concept to me, just like because nothing, like there's no real fighting, nothing can hurt you, you're just consistently doing damage to things.
Yeah.
Get Clone Hero. It's a free Guitar Hero for PC.
Yeah, but can you plug in a sick ass fucking plastic guitar?
Yeah.
Cool.
I've seen Oswald streaming it. Hey, Santis. It's actually a really good way to like if you're streaming and you need like want to like test your stream or like your frame drops or something. I just open up one of these Clicker Hero games and let it play itself, and then like watch the stream.
Watch the streams.
I actually did get people come and watch me play this while I was messing around with it. I was like, doing some tasks. I had people walk in, and I was like, well, I'm not doing anything. The game's playing itself. We were just sitting there watching it.
Sounds so dumb.
But there's like actual communities around it, like how to like most efficiently get to the end of the game. I guess I'm not first message. Huh? Hello. Oh, hello. I'm always depressed. Sorry, we were talking about clicker games.
I guess I'm not a person after the cheesecake thing. Ooh! It's a touchy subject, man.
I think I'm gonna go this weekend to the Cheesecake Factory because I want to get that Cinnabon cheesecake. Like
Next time I come to America, you need to take me to Cheesecake Place.
I'm not even sure if they're gonna like just take you to it. You want the
And
you
just
want
any like just cheesecake places. Just like I'll eat a whole bunch of different cheesecakes.
The most popular one, I can show you where to get different like quality cheesecakes from. But like the only real dedicated cheesecake is the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, but I'm sure there are other places that do like really good cheesecake, right? Are you honestly telling me that Cheesecake Factory is the only place that does good cheesecake in America?
I mean, everybody else does decent cheesecake. Like, edible cheesecake. Cheesecake Factory is the only one that I know of that's like gourmet cheesecake. I'm sure there are others, but I'm sure they're expensive.
Speaking of cheesecake, I saw a thing today where someone was like, "Oh, TV show is ending after 12 seasons, and we're all sad about it. We should make a petition to stop them from doing that." And I'm like, well, first of all, if a TV show has gone on for 12 seasons, it's probably gone on long enough. And then I saw which TV show it was, and I was like, definitely gone on long enough. It's Big Bang Theory.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, that should have died fucking years ago.
All cake tastes bad.
Have you ever seen the videos on YouTube of like episodes of Big Bang Theory where they've removed the laugh track?
No, what is it?
It just sounds so sad. It's like the saddest thing ever.
I honestly don't like cheesecake. Okay, be a mature person. That is okay. Everybody has their likes and dislikes.
Hang on. All right, let's go into the general chat channel. Hey, Bun.
Hey, buddy.
How's it going, man?
What?
Oh, so I'm working on an update for. Well, I'm working on Merv. Let me just unhide a bunch of the other shit. So, but more specifically, I started detailing the armor not too long ago. And when it shows up, and the backpack as well. And so I thought I put something in there that literally like only me and you and a couple of other people will ever recognize this. So I don't know if you can see like in the stream yet, but I've done like detailing on the shoulder pads, made it all like cool and Viking-y because, you know, dwarfs, Vikings, fucking angry fuckers in there, yeah. But on the backpack, mate, here we go. So it's our thing.
Let's have a look. Oh wow!
And it's going to be there's going to be other stuff all around it and everything, but like for the people who know, that's it, mate.
Wow. There was only one place where you could really put it as well, wasn't there? Like there ain't a lot of other places you could put it.
Yeah,
I remember
exactly.
when you messaged me, I'm like, you're gonna have to put it on the backpack, mate.
Ain't gonna fit nowhere else, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's got a lot going on, hasn't he?
Yeah. He's starting to look good, mate.
How much more do you reckon?
Probably another couple of weeks on, well, probably another week or so on the high poly, making the high poly look really good, and then a couple of weeks on the low poly, and it should be good to go.
Fair enough. Looks decent, mate. You've done a good job with that. Labour of love, I guess.
Yeah, mate. I'm still dreading showing it to fucking Lara and Dax and all that, man. Just can't be bothered with it. Just
yeah, no, I'll try and get in my Discord. I got Dax on Wove, so I'll message him.
Yeah, do it.
And then actually, let's see if he's on now. That's actually something I can do.
Yeah.
Dax,
you could have a reunion on a live stream. Dax.
Dax, I love you, Dax. Why don't they put a search function in your friends? Like, you know, This is Blizzard we're talking about.
Wow, yeah.
Slack. I suppose I could just check offline, couldn't I? That would also work.
Yep.
Well, he's not on my offline, but I know he's on my friends list, unless he's deleted me.
Wouldn't surprise me, you are a
Imagine
dickhead.
that, being mugged right off.
You fucking dickhead!
I've actually lost him.
How can you lose Dax?
I don't
He
know.
clinged to us like a fucking limpet, mate.
I know. I know, but he's gone. He's not there. Ah, there he is.
You got him, yeah? Good, good, good.
Yeah, well, he's offline 7 hours ago.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he does actual work, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Not like you fucking bum.
Yeah, buddy.
Actually, speaking of, how is your? Have you decided to look for a job yet? Or are you still bumming?
Yeah, no, I started applying this week.
Wicked, wicked. What are you hoping for?
Yeah. I don't know, just somewhere where I can sit in an office Monday to Friday and just like chill out.
Yeah, zero fucks. Zero fucks job is what you want.
Yeah.
Spent 18 years of my life giving fucks. Don't want to give no fucks no more.
Yeah. Been in management, done that, got the t-shirt. But yeah, no. I'll tell you
That's
what,
it, innit? You
it's
put on your
culture
fucking
shock.
put on your fucking skills, mate. Like, yeah, I've managed 100 odd people across 3 stores or whatever, and fucking, and then they're like, okay, so what kind of position are you looking for here? Somewhere I could just put my feet up, to be honest. But you have all these skills that we can use. Yeah, but I don't want you to.
Yeah, but I ain't interested. Just dumb down my CV. Don't know how a computer works.
You should go find a microbrewery. Just want to be a beer taster.
Yeah. Do you know what I'd be good at? Sleep tester.
A sleep tester. Oh, mate.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could
A
find.
sleep tester.
I'm sure you could find like scientists somewhere that would just like pay you to sleep while they monitor your brain waves or something.
Yeah. I'm
That said,
good at that.
I don't want to know the scary shit that goes on in your brain.
Yeah, there is that too, I suppose. Yeah, no, going back to work, mate, it's going to be a culture shock, I tell you.
You good though? Get that extra money in.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You know, more travelling, more holidays. It's all good.
Yep, holidays are fun.
Yeah, that's it, mate.
Don't know if you watched my last stream, but interesting
I've
shit.
got to admit, I have missed a couple because
It's alright. It's alright. The vacation I just went on ended with a bang. We'll talk about that off stream because I don't want to repeat it on stream again. But fuck me.
Causing trouble again.
Mate, you don't know the half of it.
Alright, we'll cover that off stream then.
Yeah.
You've been up to no good, clearly.
Fuck. Popo
Such a
were
bad
involved in
person.
everything, mate.
Pardon?
The Popo were involved in everything.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What have you done this time? I'm gonna try and guess and I'll message you. Awkward silence.
What's that?
Loving a bit of awkward silence. Yeah, it's all good. Could just bring up cheesecake and say it's absolutely horrid.
We've already talked about cheesecake
triggered.
tonight. We've already talked about cheesecake today, man.
Convo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everyone agreed with me that it was horrid.
Nobody agreed with you, sir.
I'm still on team I hate cheesecake.
There was
I'm
one
sorry,
person
but-
there was one person that agreed with you, but to be fair, his name is I'm Always Depressed, and I'm not surprised if he doesn't like cheesecake.
Yeah, man. Me and him are bros.
Yeah.
I'm feeling I'm watching someone make a guy with a beard instead of the KSI versus Logan Paul fight. I thought that fight was already done.
It is done.
No, I mean, like, I thought it was done like months ago.
What's that?
Oh no, it was tonight.
Yeah, I got notifications this morning. Be like, hey guys, you're gonna have a watching party. You watch KSI fight Logan Paul. I'm like, I'm just gonna wait for the highlights on YouTube later. It's gonna happen.
Wait. That's actually happening?
Yeah,
Yeah, it happened
That's-
today.
that's the big YouTuber thing where, like, if YouTubers have beef with each other, they go on a boxing match.
Okay. Hang on.
It's a way better way of setting stuff.
Wait, you said it happened today. Have you already watched it?
Yeah.
All right, hang on. Right, let me just. Which one is? You guys must be this one. Right, I'm just gonna mute you guys on the stream for a second, because I just want Bun to just tell me who won. So I'm just gonna mute you in 3, 2, 1. Right, Bun, who won? What? Oh, fuck off. Ah. But he's... Oh, man. Right, okay. Okay, I'm gonna unmute now, because that's all I really want to know, so... Alright, go on. Alright, okay. Yeah. Okay. Right, I'm muting you now.
Okay, so they can hear us now, yeah? So no spoilers.
I think someone's just spoiled it in chat anyway.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Always one.
Oh no, somebody was just like annoyed. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay.
They're both pretty good, to be fair.
My favourite ever boxing event, like along those lines, was
hang on.
you
Check
bowl.
my Discord. Lee, this is the best thing that happened out of the whole thing. Just check, look at my Discord.
Okay, I will do in just a second. Just.
I remember Logan Paul. He was like, Okay, so Logan Paul wanted to play Quasar in the Marvel movies.
Oh, that didn't happen.
I so want it to happen. It would be the greatest thing that's ever happened.
Jesus. So there's this really bad movie director, and all of his movies are like game to film type things. So he did one for Blood Rain. He did one for what else did he do? Yeah, Blood Rain. Far Cry. He did one for. All that kind of shit. Anyway, his name's U-Ball, and he is just a terrible director. Absolutely awful. And like he's getting like absolutely just panned by critics. They're just having none of his bullshit, right? And one day he turned round to him and he goes, I want you guys to put your ass where your mouth is, basically, and we'll have a boxing match. We'll do it all on the same day. I'll box you all one after the other, right? And if I beat you, you're not allowed to say bad things about my films anymore, right? And they agreed. A whole bunch of them agreed. Now, what a lot of them probably didn't realise is that U-Ball was a semi-pro boxer.
Oh wow!
So he fucking annihilated them. And now they're not allowed to say bad things about his movies anymore.
Quality. Long way of sorting out, isn't it?
On that note, I'm just gonna go grab a drink. I'll be right back.
No problem. So, Mia, how's the voice acting going?
It's been going okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, mostly just streaming stuff. Let's see. How are things with you?
Yeah, no, life is good. I just need to find a job because I'm actually starting to get very bored now. There's only so much WoW one can play.
I mean, yeah, just or you can work on that problem you have. The not liking cheesecake one.
Oh right, yeah, no, I knew that was coming as soon as you said it.
Just beat up your critics, no problem. I mean, it makes things work,
Sorry, I didn't hear that. I better turn you up. Actually, I can't.
Oh, I was
Oh
reading
wait,
the
no,
chat.
yeah, no, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
It went from no sound to like my eardrums being blown.
Yeah, no, if you can't hear me, just tell me to talk directly into my microphone. That's normally what's happening. I'm just not talking
What
directly
kind
into
of
it.
microphone do you use? Because obviously you're a voice actor, so I'd imagine you would have a better than the normal kind of.
Better than mine.
Microphone.
Mine's just a fucking gaming headset.
Yeah, me too. That's what I mean. Like, you must have some sort of like crazy.
So when I'm using just like Skype or like just voice chatting, I use a Blue Snowball because it's just condenser mic. It's just what I'm getting.
A blue snowball.
Yeah,
What's that, like a snowball from outside clevered in bleach or something?
No, it's Blue is the company that makes it. It's like just a round mic. It's like a sphere, so they call it a snowball. And my professional mic is a CAD E100S. It's like a hypercardioid microphone, condenser microphone, and plugged into interface that has like 5 meters of USB cable to my computer on the other side.
Now I can look it up and become a voice actor.
I mean,
You gotta shake that. You gotta shake that fucking accent first, mate.
Well, no, I can do that. Look, do you know what, Lee? The voice acting, some of it in WoW, is genuinely West Country people.
Of course it is.
Brilliant.
Well, the thing about it is, though,
One of the guys in my guild was like, "Here, Kerr, you're in the field, mate."
Love it.
well, the thing about it is, just because like mics are finicky because different mics work on different people's voices in different ways. So just because the mic works for one person doesn't mean it'll work for everybody else, for another person.
So what you should do is buy all the microphones and see which one makes you sound the best.
No, what you should do is buy the microphone you like the most, and then just make sure you take it for dinner regularly.
I mean, microphones range in price from like maybe like $5 to about thousands. Like, the most expensive mic, or at least the most popular one, is the Neumann U87, which is like $3,800.
For a microphone?
Yeah.
I better not sound West Country anymore if I get one of them.
You imagine if you bought that and all of a sudden you were speaking the Queen's.
I mean, I can turn it on and off, but it's yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Just because the mic is better, if you're not in a well-treated room, then you'll probably end up sounding worse because it'll be picking up all your room noise as well.
Yeah, I see what you mean. So me shuffling side to side in my chair is gonna pick it up.
Well, no, just like the existence of your room. Snipcoat has joined the fray.
It'll pick up like all of the echo and reverb and all that kind of stuff.
Like that, like when you listen to like a recording and it has that shh kind of noise. It'll just like everything. Like microphones are super sensitive. Like if you're in a room and a car alarm is going off like 2 blocks down the street, it'll probably pick it up.
Yeah, can't be asked with that. Stick with my gaming headset.
Oh, I am. Do you know what's really funny? I am always depressed. Has sent me a friend request.
Oh,
Me and him are now mates.
Cheesecake hating buttholes.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna like have our own Discord, like hating on cheesecake.
Do you know what? I'm actually kind of upset that I haven't already made, and actually, I'm also upset that your Discord isn't already Cosmic Finger Bang. Like, what's going on, man?
Should I do it?
I think you should.
Do you know what? I literally know nothing about Discord. I just had it there. I can't even remember who I put in it first. Was it just me and you in it first of all? Was there?
What in Cosmic Finger Bang?
Oh no!
Cosmic Finger Bang was me, you, Mervon, Ross.
Yeah. But and like Tagandos and
Oh yeah, Tagandos Shoe.
Yeah. Bill.
Bill, fucking Bill.
Bill's my hero.
Bill is like.
He would be.
Bill is like.
To Discord.
Bill is like the worst good player you've ever met.
He's really good at games, but like he needs a bit of encouragement here and there, guys. And I'm not the most encouraging person in the world.
Do you remember when we tried doing a boss fight on what was it, Star Wars: The Old Republic? We tried doing a boss fight, and Ross was our healer, and he was just mercilessly sending you memes about like, why did you stand in the fire, bud?
yeah.
So funny.
I wasn't even that bad. It's just that fight.
Do you remember as well when we started getting really seriously into the PvP in that game? I think it was Hutball or something. We managed to take Hutball into like fucking 5 minutes of overtime, which was unheard of, just because no one could fucking kill us, and we were just trolling them in their spawn point.
Good times that was.
Hutball, I have to say, man, Hutball is probably my favourite ever PvP like scenario type thing.
Yeah, no, I'm hoping that because I don't know if you know, but Camelot Unchained went to beta.
Oh yeah, I
haven't played it yet because
I haven't played it yet either. Yeah.
But I need to actually download the server and get into it.
Man, Blizzard timed their releases just right when it comes to fucking anything, anything Camelot.
So clever.
Anything like. I mean, look at fucking Camelot Unchained now, and Warhammer when it came out, Star Wars when it came out, like World of Warcraft were just like, and we're gonna drop our expansion now.
Yeah.
And that was it. Just absolute, like, they just kill other people's launches, and as we all know, like, no one ever recovers from a bad launch when it comes to an MMO. So
yeah, I think people should just they need to release their game and just be like, yeah, we'll release in and keep it really, really quiet, and then be like, yeah, we'll release it next week.
Yeah, literally just fucking do it. Don't even tell people you're doing it. Just do it.
Yeah.
Let's go like game is live now.
Yeah, game's live. Just being beta for ages, and then
I swear to God, they'll do it with Star Citizen as well. Like the day Star Citizen go like, oh yeah, we're gonna launch our game on blah date, Blizzard will go like, oh, we have an update coming.
Yeah. Kind of what they do. And why wouldn't you do that if you were them? Totally. Super company.
Totally. So I'm going to end the stream in about 10 minutes. So if any... What's up?
Oh no, that's you're saying okay. I'm just confirming.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to end the stream in about 10 minutes. So if anyone has any like last minute questions or requests or anything, I'm not going to sing Wonderwall before anyone asks. Just.
Do you sing, Amiga, as well as do voice acting? Is that a thing? Alright, I just wondered.
He raps, mate.
Oh yeah.
So, the other day, I was trying to introduce Tyria to some classical music. I decided to start off with Vivaldi, right? The Four Seasons, and the only way I could describe this was like all of the Four Seasons, like just about everyone on the fucking planet has heard the Four Seasons and knows the Four Seasons, and when they hear it, like they know it so well that they'll sing along to it or hum along to it or whatever. But like not many people can mention them by name because they just don't know enough to care to really care, kind of thing. But they do know that they recognise it. And I was like, of all classical composers, like Vivaldi probably wrote the first ever banger when he wrote Spring. Like that particular composition was just an absolute banger, you know. And so I explained it to my fucking 14-year-old as this is a classical banger. and then put it on, and like and she sat there humming along to it. It's like, I do know this one. So, yeah.
I'm classical banger. That's just.
Classical banger.
I've just finished all of the world quests, all like 50 of them. And in 1 minute, they're going to reset. It's taking me like all day. The grind is real, Lee.
Yeah.
I've never seen such a grind.
That's probably the biggest reason why I don't come play with you guys. Like, I just cannot be arsed with the grind.
It's pretty hardcore, to be honest with you. Alright, anyway, I will say goodnight here.
Alright, Mervon.
Oh, dude, we're going to be finishing in a couple of minutes. I was going to tell you about that thing.
Oh, yeah, of course. I forgot.
Hang on for a couple of minutes, mate.
I hope you get a cheesecake. I hope it's a good, delicious dream. You're just eating cheesecake, and it makes you want to eat cheesecake.
I swear to God, you two are going to fight one day.
KSI love.
Yeah, we should do a YouTube boxing match.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even break it up. I was like, oh, don't stop.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Guys.
That's kind of sad. I'm like super short.
Yeah, no, and
yeah,
I'm
but Bun's a
6'1".
pussy. So.
And a pussy, apparently.
Like, I'm 162 centimeters, so it's like... like, we'll make it work. They call me the Giant Slayer, you know?
Oh, wow, okay. Now I'm really scared.
You know, I get bonus damage whenever somebody's taller than 5'6".
That's just because of his sexual preference.
Stop.
Wow.
Oh man, could you imagine having that nickname for that reason? The Giant Slayer?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Jeez.
I feel like there could be worse things to have though as a nickname. I don't know what yet, but there's got to be worse.
It could be.
I mean, I don't know. Kinder Egg? I don't know. What?
Kinder Egg? Why?
I don't know. Just sitting here. You said just a bad nickname. I just thought, I mean, walking up to somebody calling them Kinder Egg would just be weird. It's like,
It'd be weird. I don't know why it'd be worse though.
I mean, like you walk up to somebody, be like, "Hey, Kinder Egg," and then you get like everybody else around them's hopes up, and then they just see this dude or chick, and then they're just like, "Man, I wanted some Kinder Eggs." And now I'm just disappointed. Now everybody's like slightly upset at this person because they're not a Kinder Egg.
Especially because in America you can't get them anyway.
Yeah.
You can get Kinder Eggs in America.
No,
I've never had one.
they're considered dangerous by the American Food Standards Authority.
They're banned, are they?
Yeah, because they have basically it's illegal. It's illegal to put like a
yeah, no, Alex.
it's illegal to put anything that can be choked on inside of food, basically.
I feel so bad for you, Amiga.
I've never had it. I was like looking at them. I was like, "Oh, it's
Which
just
side of the US are you? If ever I go to that side of the US, I will bring you a Kinder Egg.
the East Coast." So you'd be like walking through
That's
farms.
one of the coasts that I need to go to. So, let me just make sure. No, that is not the coast that I need to go to.
You'd literally be going through like farmland and like marsh. It's not a good idea. We have like snakes and bears.
Yeah, but yeah, bears might be a bit of an issue. I don't fancy bears.
When we moved out here where I live, the
bears would
neighbors were
suck.
literally just. We moved out here, the neighbors were like, "Oh yeah, before you moved here, we literally had like a bear that was just going around knocking on people's doors looking for food." It's like, what?
Yeah, you get like those funny videos, don't you, where like the bear like goes like in the pool, like
Yeah.
has a bit of a swim, and then the dogs come out. I
think-
don't know what state. What state are you from? Sorry, Amiga.
I'm from the Virginia. You know, fake England.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Is that what they call it?
That's why. City.
Well, Kinder Eggs are
I
German,
wonder
so
if they would take the Kinder Eggs off of me.
I think they can do, yeah.
I'll have to hide it.
there's no way that this can't go badly, you know. Like,
Yeah.
Sir, what 2-year-old are you trying to choke with these eggs?
yep. Right. Thank you everyone for coming along to the stream.
Oh, we need to do a cycle. Thank you. I'll turn around.
Do we? Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Hang on. No.
Did you
look,
close it
he's-
already?
Yeah, he's missing his body at the moment because.
Oh.
Hang on.
So don't forget to screen grab because it makes your car upset if he doesn't get it.
Yeah, I'm doing the turnaround now. So. There you go. It's doing a turntable.
Oh man, we're turning the table.
It's doing it slowly. I don't know why it's going so slowly, but it's doing it.
That's what we call. This is what we call ticking.
Yeah. Needs more hamsters.
You're
I'm bored now.
not gonna lose any frames
Yeah.
watching this.
Yep. My favorite one recently was someone was like they were doing a comparison of GTX and RTX cards, and they were like, "This is what it looks like at 30 frames a second. This is what it looks like at 60 frames a second." Except it was a screenshot. Yeah, exactly. It was two screenshots side by side with one labeled 30 FPS and the other labeled 60 FPS, and I was like, "The fuck?"
You need to be running the footage. Even I know that.
I think you need at least like one more picture, guys.
Yeah.
Maybe
Right.
maybe two.
Yeah, again, thank you everyone for coming along. I hope you had a good time, and I'll see you on, what day does it say? Saturday. See you on Monday. Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys. Bye.